Now let us understand what happens when we are there in this material world and we have the influence of this lower modes, the modes of passion and ignorance. What it does is actually it creates a lot of desires in our mind. A lot of desires, unlimited desires. Mind is a thought producing machine which produces thoughts continuously. Even when we are asleep, we get dreams. Constant thoughts, desires which are produced. And since most of the time in this material world, we are under the influence of the mode of ignorance and passion, the desires produced are not conducive for our living here. It creates more anxiety. And the cousin brother of anxiety is fear. Fear of material existence. What will happen to me? What will happen to my children? What will happen to my parents? What will happen to whom? All kinds of anxiety and fear. That is why the verse in Bhagavatam it is saying, Yasyam Vaishruyamanayam Krishne Parama Purushe Utpadyate Bhaktir Pumsam Soka Moha Bhayapaha. The word same apaha is used here as in this verse that we are seeing. Tamopaha. Yasyam Vaishruyamanayam. When we hear about Krishna, when we pay attention to this activities, this narrations, this transcendental instructions, Yashyam Vaishruyamanayam Krishne Parama Purusha, about the Lord, Bhaktir Utpadyate Pumsa. Then the bhakti is aroused in our heart. When the bhakti is aroused, Bhaktir Utpadyate Pumsa, Soka Moha Bhaya. There are three things. How many of you, while working, while doing your work, put on some background music? You do. So it helps in doing some work, right? Some background music. Actually, this verse of Bhagavatam is telling everybody in this material world, they're constantly hearing a background music. Here you don't have a choice of what background music you want to hear. It's constantly being played. What is that background music? Soka Moha Bhaya. There is lamentation for things that you could not do in life. I want to achieve, I want to do this, I could not get it. I wanted to get into IIT, didn't get it. So I keep lamenting about it. Soka. Moha. Moha is illusion. These are all mine. Somehow I should keep them with me. I should protect them. This is my land. This is my house. My house is now, there's a crack coming up. There's something happening. What do I do? How do I maintain that? Moha. And Bhaya. Fear of losing everything. Now becoming old. I'll become disabled. I'll not have money. I'll not have some resource. So what will happen? Who will take care of my dependents? Where will I go? Or what if the knowledge, the skills that I have becomes obsolete? What if something else happens and there is a fear of losing? So the verse is telling Yashyam Vaishruyamanayam Krishne Parama Purushe Utpadyate Bhakti Pumsam Soka Moha Bhayapaha. Apaha, this vanishes. When the bhakti develops in the heart by constant hearing, Yashyam Vaishruyamanayam Krishna Parama Purushe, Utpadyate Bhakti Pumsam, Soka Moha Bhayapa. All this fear, lamentation, and this illusion that people are suffering, the background music which is going on there, we don't know how to turn it off. It will become completely vanished.